September, or SUItember, has been a very good month for SUI. So let's go over all the news, announcements, and things that happened so you can stay up to date. Now stick around until the end because we'll also be going over places to find new opportunities in SUI if you're into meme coins and trading these trends. Alright, with that, let's get started. Grayscale launches the SUI Trust. Now this allows accredited investors to invest in SUI. Now this is big for the SUI ecosystem because it can potentially bring more money into it, but there's no guarantee of that happening, of course, because Grayscale has some other trusts too that didn't really cause pumps, but just having this as an available product is big. SUI collaborates with MoviePass. Now MoviePass is the subscription service that allows you to watch movies in theaters. Now that business kind of failed, and then the business was sold back to the original founder, and now they're collaborating with SUI to bring some innovation and Web3 elements to MoviePass. So they are going to be integrating USDC payments, there's going to be an equity stake in MoviePass by the SUI Foundation, there's going to be fan engagement and investment opportunities, meaning that if someone wants to launch a movie and needs to raise funds, that could be done using SUI. And of course, there's incentives for investors that might be in the form of some type of fan engagement or NFTs, but we'll have to actually wait and see what that looks like when fans can begin funding movies. USDC is coming to SUI, as in native USDC that is issued by Circle. Right now, the USDC that is available on SUI is through Wormhole. So Wormhole has created these tokens and they represent USDC, but they're not actually issued by USDC on the SUI blockchain. Now that might sound a little confusing, but the thing is, having these bridged assets are very risky. Now Wormhole had this $300 million hack and was bailed out, fortunately, but a hack like that can destroy an ecosystem. So imagine there was $300 million worth of USDC in the SUI ecosystem, that bridge gets hacked, all those tokens go to zero, and then the DeFi ecosystem collapses, which is why having Circle to issue USDC directly on the SUI blockchain is big. Delorean Labs is building on SUI. Now Delorean Labs, they make cars like the Delorean from Back to the Future, but they're making a more modern version of that where the analytics and history of all the services on the car will be posted directly to the SUI blockchain. Now this car is going to cost like $200,000, and it's not a car for everybody. But you can potentially win one with one of their NFTs. They allowed people to mint NFTs for free at SUI Basecamp in September, and they are going to have several rounds of NFT minting in the future, so I do recommend following them. This isn't sponsored or anything. I actually don't want you to compete because I want to win that DeLorean and then sell it for cash value, because I don't want to pay like $6,000 or $10,000 a month for insurance on a $200,000 car. And if you are paying that much in insurance, would it make more sense just to Uber everywhere and not own a vehicle? You know, I'd try to search for value there. Additionally, I had an interview with someone from Delorean Labs, and he was able to share what their new partnership is all about.
So Delorean Labs is the innovation portion of Delorean, and we're using SUI's technology to tokenize our marketplace, where people can buy, trade, and sell their build slots. Right now we sold 1,305, which is the first year of build slots of the new 2026 DeLorean EV model.
SUI partners with One Championship. Now One Championship is this combat sports media leader. I don't follow any combat sports, so I'm not familiar with anything combat related, and they are building on SUI. They want to leverage some of SUI's user-friendly features like ZK login, where you can create a crypto wallet with your email address, social logins, whatever it may be. It just simplifies the process of being onboarded into crypto. Additionally, from the blog, fans will soon be able to engage with a manga series featuring one athletes powered by Walrus. As part of this experience, fans can participate in a free-to-play pick'em game with opportunities to win rewards alongside digital collectibles, blending physical and digital elements. And speaking of Walrus, that is the decentralized storage system on SUI. They just dropped their white paper, and I was fortunate enough to have an interview with Adini, one of the founders of SUI, to explain it. So I'm here with Adini, one of the co-founders of SUI, and we're going to talk about Walrus and what is it and what people can do with it.
So Walrus is a global decentralized storage layer for the world. We believe that the internet is in need of a reboot. Right now, centralized entities own your data. They get to command, they become judge, jury, and executioner of what happens with your engagement with them. They could decide to ban your data if they want. They could decide to own a piece of information and monetize it. We believe there's a need for a programmable layer for the internet that allows you to define rules around data and ownership. Walrus is exactly that, and it's powered by SUI. So you have SUI agreement layer that lets you coordinate ownership of data and set the rules about who can write, read, access data. And you have Walrus, which is a global proof-of-stake storage layer, highly scalable, that lets you store petabytes, if not exabytes worth of data. So unlike other decentralized storage solutions, Walrus is going to be very, very low cost. And it's entirely proof-of-stake. But we're very excited about it because now, for the first time, you can run fully decentralized apps on Walrus. And that works whether you're ETH, SUI, Solana, it doesn't matter. You can run your full application directly on Walrus now. You can store images, NFT videos, you name it, everything directly on Walrus for very, very low cost. And you can even do data DAOs. So let's say as you're trading, you have a fully decentralized DEX running on Walrus. As you're trading, the trading fees will pay for the storage. So you have services that would live forever as long as people are using them. So no need to keep hold of centralized storage mechanisms ever again.
And Walrus is being used right now. Decrypt is going to store all their media content on Walrus. Decrypt, a leading Web3 media outlet, is posting its entire content library to Walrus. The Decrypt co-founder said, "We use Web3 to cover Web3." And now they're showcasing that commitment by storing 100% of their content on Walrus. That covers the SUI news. If you follow this channel, you probably know that SUI has a lot of announcements every now and then. They are continuing to build and grow. This video is not sponsored by SUI, but I went to all these events, I have all this information, and I'm going to make some content for you. Now let's look at the opportunities, because let's say you want to get exposure to the SUI blockchain, but you're an absolute degen and you want to invest in Memecoins. So this is how you do it. So we're going to want to start off at our degen explorer here, birdeye.so. We're going to explore. We're going to go to find gems. We're going to filter by the SUI blockchain. Then we want to see what's trending, and we want to filter by time. Maybe we want to see what's trending in the last 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. But of course, if it's a brand new coin that launched within the last few hours, you don't know if it's going to last long term because many don't. So this is kind of how you find new coins that are launching on SUI that might be gaining momentum. You could get exposure to these, but of course, it comes at a very high risk of losing everything if the project runs. For my personal portfolio, I am looking at more long-term investments, but I will throw a little money to speculate in meme coins because those have outrageously high returns for that outrageously high risk. And some of my opinion on the markets, I think they're doing well. I think they're going to pick up over the next few months, and this is the time to really be active in crypto investing, to find those opportunities, and to set yourself up for the biggest gains. Now, that's no guarantee it's going to happen, but it is something you should be thinking about by looking, learning, and just being ready. All right, if this video was helpful, you know what to do, and with that, I hope you got your full value for today. I know I'm in a hotel room. I'm still in Singapore. As you can see out this window through this very high hotel room, and that's just because I stay at the Hiltons a lot because credit card points and free redemptions and points, so I never paid cash for this outrageously expensive weekend, and I just booked super early. All right, that's enough rambling. Catch you later.